welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I've noticed that I've had a lot of new subscribers recently, so welcome. My name is Lisa. My channel's Creative Misfit because I am creative and I'm very weird. But yeah, welcome to my little family over here on this side of YouTube. Today I'm doing my first ever sort of chit chat, get ready with me. I don't really think it's going to be a makeup tutorial. Maybe you might learn something from this. I don't know. I've never done anything like this before. I've only ever done like stuff at college and maybe a few makeup looks at a photography studio that I've been working at. But I've never really done like an instructional video. So if it's a bit sketchy, bear with. I'll try my best to remember everything. Anything I don't remember in the video, I will link down below. But yeah, let's just get into the video. Before I move you into this redness, as you can see, I've already got my brows on. So I'm just gonna quickly go through what I used on my brows. Like I said, I will link it down below, but I just thought I'd let you know. In case you're interested. So I've already moisturised. I'm currently trying out this Dr. Botanicals Moroccan Rose Superfood Facial Oil, which I used to this morning as well, and then once that runs out I won't be buying it again, I don't think, until I can get some serious cash in, because it's £35.90 for this size bottle. But yeah, I do really like it. It makes my skin feel smooth at the moment. Until it's gone, I'll be using this. And then my normal moisturiser is the Garnier Skin Active Moisture Bomb. And that is a really... I don't know what it is, but every time I seem to hold up Moisture Bomb up, in a couple of videos I've held it up now, and it kind of turns my screen a funny colour. Don't know what it is, don't know how to correct it. But I won't hold it up again because you've already seen it, but it's the Moisture Bomb Moisturiser. And then for my eyebrows, what I used was the Makeup Revolution eyebrow pencil. It's got your eyebrow pencil on this end and the spoolie on this end, and this is in medium brown. And then I went and filled in the ends with the, you can see it's a bit well loved in this area. It's the Makeup Revolution Focus and Fix Eyebrow Shaping Kit, and this is in medium and dark, but again, go for your own shade. You probably see like a little bit of light difference here, and the reason for that is because I tend, if I'm doing a makeup look to go out in, then I tend to cut my brows to make them more defined, and I've used a mix of two concealers. It was the same brand, it's the Collection Lasting Perfection one, and they are in the shades Fair and Medium. Don't know if you can see that, but yeah, it's one fair and medium, one medium, three. Yeah, and then I kind of go over that with the Pixie by Petra, should I say, brow tamer in translucent. So that was the first part of the makeup done. I'm gonna move you a bit further in, or I'm gonna move further in and show you the eyes. Up close and personal, a little bit personal here. What I tend to do first are my eyes. Again, that's just the way I've been taught. Not saying it's wrong or right to do it that way, but I start with an eye base. I'm just gonna get my mirror. And I start with the Soft Ochre MAC paint pot. You don't have to set it, some people do, some people don't, but with MAC you don't have to set this at all. So, and again, if I don't look straight at you and I'm looking down here, or I'll look a bit odd, then just bear with, because I've never done this before, like I said. Do is go all over the lid and then underneath, because if you prime underneath as well, then it also makes a good base for if you want to do a bit of smoke underneath your eye. Again, personal preference. Also, the brush I used is just an old one. It's a number 7 concealer brush. So I'll be using a mixture of like Eco Tools brushes, any brushes that I can find. I'll link down below, but I use a mixture of Eco Tools and Spectrum from my makeup kit. Eyeshadow, I'm going to dip into the Soft as Nails palette, and I'm just going to go into the shade Cup of Tea as a transition shade with the, I think this is an Urban Decay one. These ones that you get, I got this in the Naked 2 palette, and it sheds so much. But it's just like a little fluffy brush to put this in my crease. I love this colour, it's so gorgeous, so gorgeous. And then what I tend to do is, because if I look at it like this, I'll pull my eyebrow up, you can see it, but then when I open my eyes you can't, so I'm going to bring it up slightly so you can still see it. A little bit more colour on, and just when I do makeup anyway, I always like try and look straight on in the mirror as well as looking down, because looking down it looks great, and then looking up you can barely see it, so I keep looking at it now and again. Once I've just put the base on, I might blend it out a little bit, but I just get a clean fluffy brush. This is Eco Tools blending brush, and just with no product on, just blend it out a little bit. And there we go. So next up, we're going to go in with a smaller, if we can find a smaller brush. So what I'm going to do is go in with a slightly darker shade, and this is called Tiramisu, and it's that one, just to go a bit further deeper into the crease to deepen that up a bit, and I might go into the outer section. A bit crazy because I've got no foundation on, but again, I'm just go in. If you see any sort of harsh lines, you don't like harsh lines, some looks I like harsh lines, it makes it look a bit more sleek, but for this particular night I don't want it, so I'm just gonna blend out the sides a bit more. Again, that was with a clean brush. Just gonna clean that off as well, to make sure that it stays clean. Okay, so don't know what kind of colour I want to go for on the lid. I was going to do a halo eye, but I do that so much, I might change it up a bit. I'm going to put the soft palette to one side for now until I do the underneath of my eye, because I want to crack out this. This palette is just stunning. You can see I have used this shade, and this shade so much. I've also used this one quite a bit as well. I've not been daring enough to go into those top ones yet, but This is a Juvia's Place palette. If you've never heard of this brand before, it is, I don't even want to say higher end, because I don't think it is. It's really high. It's mid-range, because this palette is a Masquerade mini palette and it was £30. But then these are more shimmers than mattes, but the shimmers in here are just stunning. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Casablanca. That being done, I'm gonna go into, okay, I found these. These are the Studio London brushes. Can't even see the tip there. And I'm just gonna start with the left one first, and you'll see the pigment in a minute. Okay, so pigment on. You could leave it like this, but I tend to like to go in and blend some more, maybe make it a bit darker on the outsides. I'm going to use this studio brush again and go into the colour Folani, which is that one. And these are really pigmented, so you need to be really careful. Tap it off, and I'm just gonna go on the outside and then grab another little blender brush like this to sort of blend the two sides together. I'll show you. So I've just darkened up the outside a bit and then sort of blended it in, blended it across the crease. So I'm going to do the same on the other side, and then with the darker one, it's made quite a harsh line up there, so I'm just going to blend that out a bit. Again, I'm just taking a clean brush and just blending it out. Okay, so I'm gonna go on to eyeliner, and this is the part where I'm not gonna talk. Bear with. The Steve Laurent, don't think you can see that because it's shining, but Steve Laurent Precision Tip Liner in black. A bit of a wing, again. Bear with. Try and move you up a bit. So I'll do my line down first, and it's not necessarily, on a hooded eye, it's not necessarily like a wing that way, it's more of like a wing out, because if I did a wing upwards, it would just open my eye, it'd have like a massive dip, so I tend to go more out than up, if that makes sense. Still a wing. This side I do tend to do a bit differently, but that's the wing that I go for, generally. So I'm just going to do the other side and then I'll come back. What I will normally go in with, let me just get it, base, I will normally go in with, I'll either go in with NYX Angel Veil or my e.l.f. primer. This doesn't have a scent to it, not really anyway, but this one, the Poreless Face Primer from e.l.f. has a very, very strong tea tree smell. So if you're really not about that strong smell in life, then you're not gonna like the e.l.f. one. So for foundation, I've got my winter skin on at the moment, and to be fair, up until last year I didn't really wear foundation very often, so not in winter anyway, because yeah, whole other story about that. But these two tend to be my summer shades. So this one, Bourjois, tends to pull a bit yellow, so if you've got quite yellow undertones, Bourjois is good. Pinky undertones, probably looking at better at like Collection Lasting Perfection foundation, but a good kind of middle ground I tend to find is this L'Oreal True Match. My colour is 5N Sable or Sand, and then in the Bourjois I'm number 55, dark beige. I'm just going to go in with this brush, which is the B02 Spectrum brush, and then I'm just going to lightly dab it on there and start on this side. So, yeah, I look a bit white right now, but we'll sort that out in a minute. So, I'm going to blend out the bottom of my shadow a bit more. And this is supposed to be a blush, but it's like a sheer tone blush. It's called Gingerly from MAC. But you can use it whatever you like, really. Powder's a powder at the end of the day, so the bronzer. The bronzer I either use this kind of colour from Makeup Obsession. It's Contour Powder C104, but it's quite a warm tone, even though it looks quite cool on camera. So sometimes I will use that. A little bit more colour into my face now. A little bit more colour. Okay, so at the moment, I'm kind of not living. I do love a highlight, don't get me wrong. For all you people, don't go and kill me. But this Tanya Burr, Peonies Please, oh, it's kind of part pinky blush, part highlight. And damn, girl. See how pretty that is? It gives me a little flush of pink, not too much. And then yeah, just look at that. I need a better camera, guys, because this phone is not doing what I want it to do. This phone is doing me no justice. Lips. Right, okay, lips. Again from Glossybox, Lacquer & Co. This colour called Daydream. It is an actual daydream. That's also a tip if you want a more precise line and you don't want to use lip liner. Get a nice little pencil brush and then you can do it that way. They do an oil control fixing spray from Makeup Revolution, which doesn't go either way, it just sets your makeup. So give it a good shake, and then waft yourself. And bear in mind though, that Makeup Revolution spray smells a bit like chemicals. So once you've done that, I also do my bottom washes last as well, because if you close your eyes and do your fixing spray, it can also, this is waterproof, but if you don't have waterproof, you get streaming, and that's not good. Okay, so I don't know what I'm going to do my hair like, but that is the finished look. I will link everything that I use down below. None of them will be affiliate links, just to let you know, because, you know, I've got 100 subscribers, not a million. And yeah, so if you do like videos like this, please let me know. If you want to see more, also let me know. I'll try in the future, hopefully, when I do get a job, to get some better lighting and equipment so you can see it better. But this was just a quick get ready with me chit chat. Well, it wasn't even really a chit chat, was it? It was just kind of like a get ready with me. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed it. If you do, please give this video a like, subscribe, comment below, all that good stuff. And until next time, be kind, be happy, and stay true to you. And I hope you have a fabulous weekend. Bye.